How's it going, guys? Right, started work at about 6 o'clock this morning, and we've done about 3 or 4 hours wiring now. We've finally got all the systems going now for Geek 2012. So before the public come in, let's have a quick look round today at some of the systems we'll be on show. So in each of the 4 corners, we've got one of these sort of nice 4-player setups. So pretty cool old sofas and stuff out here. So we've got GameCube there. We've got a couple of Dreamcast setups as well. You've got Power Stone too. You might not be able to see these, but I'll tell you what the games are. We've got Worms Armageddon on that side, and good old Bomberman 93 on the PC Engine. Right, this section's everything's sort of split up into different areas. This one here is our sort of Sony Microsoft end. So we've got a big selection of original Xboxes, and also got, that's my Steel Battalion there as well. Monster. Okay, then on this side, this is our console obscure. So we've got the awesome Intellivision, ColecoVision, a couple of Vectrexes there. That's my Supergraphs there as well. Running a bit of Ghouls and Ghosts. Okay, around this side, got the mighty Neo Geo AES, running a bit of Ghost Pilots. Then we've got Samurai Spirits on the Neo Geo CD, the 3DO, classic old PC Engine there with a bit of Gallagher 88s. Then we're moving into the Sony section. So we've got a few PS2s, we've got Crazy Taxi running on there, there's a Need for Speed there as well, PES6 on PS2, Soul Calibur 2 again on PS2. We've got Wipeout on the original PlayStation, and Ridge Racer on the original PlayStation. Again, we've got a load of games sort of set out, so everyone can basically just pick up whatever titles they want and just, you know, play whatever games they want to throughout the day. Right, in the middle here is going to be where our sort of tournament section is, where I'll be sort of helping out and working. So we'll be doing sort of original Street Fighter 2 tournaments, and the sort of Pong tournaments are all going to be happening here. Let's have a look at one of the original Pong tables here. So some classic systems here. They've got the old Beanatone. Some of these I've never even seen before. Again, there were so many Pong tones back in the day. And the Beanatone there. So that's going to be where our Pong action's going to be. Then in the centre here, this is where our well, we're going to be doing things like our Halo tournaments, all on the original Xbox. So there's about 15 systems here, all running at the same time, all linked up. So that's going to be pretty damn cool when that's all going. Then over this side, we've got our Final Fantasy section. This is pretty much most of the Final Fantasy collection, all on the different systems there. I'm not the best on Final Fantasy, so I'll just go as I can see them. So we've got Final Fantasy Origins on the PS1 there, Final Fantasy 2 on the SNES, Final Fantasy Anthology on the PS1, Final Fantasy Chronicles on the PS1, big Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy something or other, Final Fantasy V5, Final Fantasy X, and Final Fantasy, I don't know, I'm useless with Roman numbers, probably 7 I think that is. Right, we'll move around then to this side is our arcade section. So there's some beauties down here. We've got the classic Operation Thunderbolt. Managed to get that fixed last night. One of my favourite arcade games ever, so definitely be blasting a few credits on that this weekend. Got the quality sort of, well, brand new Pac-Man arcade game. It's got loads of different original arcade titles in there from Turn Arcades. So you've got Gallagher, Galaxigan, Gallagher 88, Xevious, Dragon Spirit, Dig Dug, Pac-Man's Party, Mappy, Rolling Thunder, Rally X, etc. So that's a really cool machine there. It looks really sweet. The artwork on the side there is spectacular. So yeah, really nice job on that machine. Then we've got a Neo Geo MVS. Another Turn Arcades with a bit of Point Blank. Another Neo Geo MVS machine. Virtual Striker there. Got a few pinball machines down as well. This is from the Pinball Parlour. So they're not quite turned on yet, but I'm sure they'll be going later on. Definitely want to have a go on Star Wars Pinball. One of my favourite machines in the 90s. Such a wicked pinball machine. Right, then this side is still under construction. It's going to be our Street Fighter section. So again, another Turn Arcade machine there. We've got the original Street Fighter running, and we've also just put Street Fighter the movie on that as well. So that's a classic piece of Van Damme action. Then moving along, we've got Street Fighter Turbo on the SNES, Super Puzzle Fighter on the PS1. Then we've got, I think it's Street Fighter Alpha on the Saturn, Marvel vs. Street Fighter, I think, on the Japanese Saturn. That's my one. That's going to be an Xbox in a Mo. Then we've got this one, Street Fighter 3X. This is a Dreamcast. It's just being fixed at the moment. Hopefully that will have, I think it's the World Tournament and Capcom vs SNK. Then my partner in crime, Joe, has just fixed the Street Fighter 4 machine, so that's where he's going to be for most of the weekend when we're not working. So anyway, that's again another one of Turn Arcade's machines, and that's just a stunner. Love that machine. Again, slimline Street Fighter 2 machine, or Street Fighter 4 machine. Right, okay then. So, a few more classic pinball machines from the pinball parlour. There, again, it'd be cool to get those going later on when the chap gets in. Then we've got the classic Video Wizard, 60 in 1, and another one there from the Computer Games Festival, another 60 in 1. The awesome Player's Choice, again with all the classic NES games in there. Good old Thunderblade, my Daytona machine. Oh, we've got the pedals fixed this morning, greased those babies up, so now they're all working. So yeah, good old Daytona's back. An original Space Invaders machine there, really nice condition from Simon. And a Carnival as well. I helped to break that this morning, but it's back in action. Then we've got 3 new Xbox 360s. So we've got Skyrim running on the first one there, Batman Arkham City, and the new Mortal Kombat as well. Really good game. Right, so it's moving on then. Let's go to the Nintendo world quickly. Right, sorry, there's a lot to see today. So Nintendo World then, we'll just run through these. So we've got a original NES, we've got a Japanese N64 there running Wipeouts. That's my NES AV101, that's running a bit of Rockman, and we've got a bit of Mario Brothers for later. Gradius 3 on the Super Famicom. Then moving down, slightly more modern gen, we've got well, GameCube running there, not quite sure where that's going. We've got Super Monkey Ball again on the GameCube, Pokemon Stadium on the N64, Fighter's Destiny on the N64, Super Mario 64 on the N64, Banjo-Kazooie on the N64. Then moving around on this side, we've got Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo, Star Wing on the Super Nintendo, Kirby's, I forget what that was called now, Ghost Trap there on the Super NES, good old Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo, not quite sure what that one is, let's have a look. Boulder Dash on the NES, and this one, I can't remember what that one is as well, Street Gangs on the NES as well. And moving down, possibly one of my favourite consoles in my collection, this is mine as well, the Panasonic Q, such an awesome machine. Got F-Zero running on that. Then we've got another bit of Banjo-Kazooie on the N64, Star Wing on the SNES, and Legends of Wrestling on the N64. And we're still going, there's still more to see. Right, so now going to move over to the computer section. Some of these I know and some of these I don't, so bear with me on this one. So, don't pick me up on this because I said I don't know all these machines. So we've got an Acorn A3020. That's our BBC Micro, there we go, from 1981, running Repton. Let's see, this is a Philips VG8235. There, running a bit of Bomb Jack. The good old Dragon 32 there, I don't know what that's playing. Then one of my favourite systems, the Atari 7800 there with Pole Position 2. One I still need to get, the Atari 65XE there. Really cool system. The good old Atari 800XL there with the cartridge port going, with the Star Raiders on that. Then we've got 2600 running Centipede, good old Woody. and the classic Jaguar, running a bit of Wolfenstein 3D. And don't forget, we've got Crapsumi Ninja to play as well all weekend, so I'm sure we'll be having a classic funny go on that this weekend. Atari ST, my computer of choice back in the Atari and Amiga wars. I was an ST boy. Right, so we've also got another one of our lounge sections over here. We've got a bit of Xbox there, Mega Drive with Micro Machines 2, a couple of other systems there as well running. Right, back to the computers then. Sorry, this is a bit manic today. We've got a Commodore 128 with disk drive there with Mayhem Monsterland, Puzzle Bobble on the, or Bubble Bobble on the classic Commodore 64. Then we've got a Commodore Plus 4. Don't know what game that is. Next up we've got the classic Amiga 1200. And then we've got the totally failed Amiga 32 playing, I think it's Alien, oh what's it called? Alien Breed 2 Special Edition, really loud. Project X on the Amiga 500, one of my favourite games on the Amiga, really good game. Still looks good today. Right, the good old Amstrad CPC 464 with tape recorder and disk drive there, and a stack of discs. So I'm not quite sure what game that's on there. Oh, where would we be without the classic Burning Rubber on the Amstrad GX 4000? Terrible system. Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 3 128K. Then we also got a ZX Spectrum there. I think that's got one of the sort of like built-in, well, the sort of flash cards there with all the games on it. So it'd be cool to see that going. The Divide interface, I think. And we've got also a ZX81 going as well. Right, moving on to this side, this is our Sega section. So, and this is also repair section at the minute as well, because I've had a lot of Dreamcast seems to have gone down, but they're all under repair. So we've got a Asian Mega Drive there. Then we've got, this is a pretty rare system, the Sega SC3000H personal computer. Yes, Sega used to make their own computers back in the day before it was consoles. The good old Mega Drive there, bit of Streets of Rage running with the double arcade sticks. Another Asian Mega Drive with Rainbow Islands. And moving down, Master System running Space Harrier. Master System 2 with good old Alex the Kid, where would we be without that? Rolling Thunder 2 on the Mega Drive, awesome game. Sonic 3 on the Mega Drive. And the classic Mega CD 2. Yes, the toilet lid system is here all weekend with a stack of games to play. Then we've also got good old Sega 32X. Now, I definitely want to have a go on this, and I really want to have a go on Sega, Knuckles Chaotica. Pretty damn rare game, and that's actually really nice to see here. So I'll definitely be all over a bit of that this weekend. Right, moving around then. It's Sega Saturn time. So we've got a little bit of, I think, Wipeout 64, or what? Sorry, not 64, Wipeout going on there. Bit of Sonic by the looks of things on that Saturn. Fur Fighters now on the Dreamcast. Again, love the Dreamcast, one of my fave systems. This one, Iron Aces there. Another Dreamcast there with, oh, what's this one? Might be 18-wheeler on that one of those things. And where would we be without the classic Crazy Taxi on the Dreamcast? We'd be lost. Right, this is also, we've also got Daytona USA running on the Sega Saturn. So yeah, if you didn't like it on the Saturn, then just go and play it on the arcade over there. And there's another one there, I think that's got Sonic Jam on. So yeah, 2 Japanese Saturns running. Love the white Saturn, really good looking system. And 2 more Dreamcast there. I think that's got Power Stone running on there. And we've got Soul Calibur as well. Really good version on the Dreamcast. Right, so that is, I think, pretty much about it for all our systems. So again, we've got these, another corner here with, what do we got? Unreal Championship 2 there running, and GoldenEye as well on the N64. So that's pretty much our game lineup for Geek 2012. Sorry, it's quite a long video, but said there's a hell of a lot of systems running this weekend. Said the general public should be coming in probably in the next sort of 15 minutes. So yeah, close to the wire, but said the show's looking really good. I said there's a hell of a lot of variety of games here for everyone to play, and yeah, definitely going to be, you know, something for everyone all weekend. So yeah, I'm sure when the show's up and running, I'll show you a bit more footage later. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you soon with some more reviews. Take it easy.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.